I'm Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We're inside this Dome Stadium for today's matchup between the Baylor Bears and the Utes of Utah. Today we have an exciting EA Sports New Year's Day matchup on our hands. And here come the Utes. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Utah has an impressive-looking young man at wideout. Watch for them to go to him early and often in this one. He's the big play man in this offense, so look for him to step up and be the difference.
I gotta have to go with them too. Utah will be victorious today.
We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it at the 2. Our key player to watch in today's game is on the field right now at cornerback. The coaches tell us that he's the most talented player on this entire defense, but today he's going to have his hands full as he goes up against a very good wide receiver.
This is by far the biggest matchup of the game today. We'll find out how good this corner really is.
Kirk, he is the real deal. Take my word for it. This corner can play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line. Drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket. He tosses it short. Incomplete pass. Wow, did he take a hit?
Yes, my friend, but he's got to make those catches if he wants to play tight end in the big leagues. Otherwise, just gain a few pounds and become, an offensive lineman.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 30. Counter to the left. They'll bring him down. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Mullen lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Short toss. Complete. Tackle. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Baylor lines up in a shotgun set. Looking. Throws this one out to the right. Incomplete. He had it knocked loose before he could control it.
Just a great play here by the defender to force the issue.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball right around midfield. Mullen options out to the right. They'll drop him for a loss. The halfback took the pitch but couldn't find any running lane.
And there were no running lanes because this defense had so much penetration into the backfield. Would have been lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they're set to punt this one away. White boots it way up there. Reed calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 18. Well, the offense will come out and see if they can't get an early lead on their first drive. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. They'll throw on 1st down. Got it. And they make the stop.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
Let's take a look at how these guys have done on offense so far this year.
Well, they've done pretty well, my friend. They're in the top 10 in the country.
These guys have been putting on an offensive clinic all year long.
6 DBs in the lineup. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 31. Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. Little shake and bake move. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Third and 8. Ball on their own 32. Utah sets up with 4 receivers. Wants to throw outside. Got it to the senior. It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. 3 wideouts here. They'll throw on 1st down. He'll dump this one off. And he's taken down. They pick up 2 on the pass play. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 50. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Utah comes out in the shotgun. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. And he's going to come up with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
The Utes line up to punt. Banks boots it way up there. Number 4 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 13-yard line. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll start this drive at the 13. Mullen is back in the gun. He drops back. We've got a safety.
We've got a safety, Kurt.
I was just about to say how big it would be for this offense to get some points on this drive.
Well, they put points on the board, all right. 2 points for the other team, that is.
White will be punting this one on the free kick. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll go to work at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
Utah in a 4-wide set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Has some daylight. Tackle. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. And he's taken down. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 44. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The halfback tried to make the grab inbounds, but he couldn't do it.
Well, his hands did their job, but his feet clocked out early.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 44-yard line. Ace backfield. Tries to juke. And they got him for a loss. They'll drop him for a short loss there. They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. West calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense makes its way onto the field.
And here's hoping that this time their drive goes forward, not backward.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line. Mullen with 4 wide receivers. Mullen set to go to the air. Wants to throw outside. Almost picked off. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Over the middle. Brought down. 5 yards. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. And down he goes. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
The Bears are lining up to punt it away. He punts it. Reed fields it at the 37. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll set up shop at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
The Utes have 5 receivers on this play. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the left. And he dropped it. Dropped by the wideout.
Reed, the intended receiver, on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 15 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 42.
42-yard line.
Utah in a 5-wide set. He drops back. He steps up, comes across the middle. He's got it on the run. So on third down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. He's going to go for the home run. And it's incomplete. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 30 is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Here's the give. He's hit and got away. Porter brings him down. The halfback picks up a yard. Third and 9, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 15 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Incomplete pass. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The Utes come out in a shotgun. Here we go. Throws this one out to the left. Incomplete. The defense stopped him.
That fourth down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
They'll start this drive at the 31. Baylor in a 4-wide set. It's a direct snap. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. Baylor comes out with 2 tight ends. Another run. And he's going to lose yards on this one. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Third down, 13. Ball on their own 28. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Utah 2, Baylor nothing. Third and 13 coming up. Ball on the 28. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Throws, and they've got the screen set up, and they got him for a loss. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
They line up to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. Reed takes it to 28, and he's hit hard at the 32. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
They come out in a nickel. Nice play fake. Steps up. He lets it go. The ball is tipped. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 32. Number 15 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Wants to throw outside. The senior makes the catch. Only 3 yards there on the throw. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 35. Utah sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Deep pass down the right side. And he got it! Hart with a takedown.
They made the third down conversion look too easy.
They were just looking for the first and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage. It's not bad.
It's a direct snap. Sheds that one. And they make the stop. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. Utah lines up in a shotgun set. On the ground with the tailback. 4-yard gain by the back. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They go with a run. Well, brings him down. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Throws it to the outside. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Touchdown, Utah! Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're forced like this, tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Lined up to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
Mullen is back in the gun. Mullen drops back, steps up in the pocket, looks, throws this one out to the right. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17.
17-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Mullen drops to throw. They'll drop him for a loss. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 11. The Bears set up in the gun. Mullen back to throw. Looking. He's rolling left. And it's caught. He's into the open field. Sheds a tackler. Oh, he got nailed on that one.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Bears come out in a shotgun. Mullen drops back on first down. Wants to throw outside. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 33. The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field. Complete, and he shoved out of bounds, and the completion nets him very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Baylor comes out in the shotgun. Missed tackle. Makes a move. Has some daylight. And down he goes. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Baylor lines up in a shotgun set. Brought down. They pick up a good 6 yards there. Second and 4 coming up here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. It's a bad snap. Throws this one out to the left. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. Baylor comes out in the shotgun. Mullen drops back to pass. Steps up, and they got it. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
The Bears are lining up to punt it away. White boots it way up there. Number 20 signals for a fair catch. And he can't hang on to the ball. He let that one get away from him.
And Brad, anytime a player muffs a return like that, it sticks around in the back of his mind. You need to just forget about it and move on.
Baylor lines up in a shotgun set. Mullen back to pass. He's looking, rolling out to the right side. Batted ball. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a handoff.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Touchdown, Baylor. They called the fullback's number to take it in for the score.
I like it, Brad. I like it. Give it to the big guy and let him go to work.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Baylor to kick this one off. Number 30, and Reed deep to return. He kicks it. Reed fields it at the 3.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll bring in their dime package. Here's a pitch left side. And they make the stop. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 24. They're lining up in the 5-2. He drops back. He steps up, looks, wants to throw outside. Found his man. Down the sideline.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 47. If they're not careful, this impact corner is going to make them pay. They're going to pitch it. Wells with a takedown. He appears to have been injured on the play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 45. 3 wideouts to the right side. They hand off on the counter, and they hit him in the backfield.
That blitz couldn't have worked any better for the defense or any worse for the offense.
3rd and 9. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 15 is in the zone and looking to make a play. He's going to air it long. It's deflected. It falls incomplete. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
Fourth and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Utes line up the punt. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Hart calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 9. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll set up shop at the 9-yard line. Baylor comes out in the shotgun. Steps up in the pocket, and they get the sack. That gives this defensive unit 5 sacks for the ball game.
The defense came into this game with a game plan to put the pressure on the quarterback. It's safe to say they're happy with their performance.
2nd down, and they got 15 for the first down. They've got their backs against the wall. Baylor in a 4-wide set. Van, left side. A little juke, and he's taken down at the 11. Utah calls a timeout. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. The Bears with 4 receivers. There's the stiff arm, and down he goes. Utah takes a timeout. They line up to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Reed fields it at the 34. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 42. The Utes set up in the gun. Steps up. Down the middle. Brought down. They pick up nice yardage there on the pass. And he stops the clock with a spike. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball right around midfield. Number 15 lines up in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. He's into the open field. Tackle. And they get a nice gain on third down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
It's second down and 10 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 15 has 5 receivers lined up here. He steps up, fires, and it's caught. And they got him for a loss. Didn't get anything. Utah comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's under some heat. They'll make the sack. Utah calls a timeout. They'll have one more chance for the end zone. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And he's hit as he throws. Picked off. He's on the run. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. Goodbye. Touchdown, Baylor. And he tacks on the extra point. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Baylor 14, Utah 9. Baylor will be kicking off to start the second half.
Back deep to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 30 has it at the 5. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 18.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
They're lining up in the 5-2. They'll throw on first down. He unloads it. Complete. And he's hit hard. That'll be a loss of 1. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 17. The Utes with 4 receivers. Juke move. Broke away from 1. Johnson brings him down. They get a good 7 yards on that one. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 24. They come out with 4 wide out. He drops back. Looking across the middle, and it's caught, and he's taken down.
He barely picked up the first, but it's still great awareness by this receiver to know where he was on the football field.
Yeah, and unlike our viewers at home, these players aren't looking at a graphically displayed first down line or anything like that. They just have to know what yard line to get to.
1st and 10, ball on their own 31. Play action, short toss, complete, has some daylight, and he's shoved out of bounds.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. The Utes come out in the ace formation. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive, and it's caught. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
2nd and 7 coming up here, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped him yet. Incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him.
Receiver on the play.
3rd down and 7. This is the 7th play of this drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Back to pass, steps up, he's looking, he's going right, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
4th and 7, ball on the 44-yard line.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away.
Number 4, back to return.
He gets it off. Number 4 takes it to 14. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 16.
16-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bears set up in the gun. He drops back. He steps up, looks, throws. And that one's fallen incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16. Mullen lines up in the shotgun. Mullen drops back, lets it fly. And down he goes. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 18. Mullen is back in the gun, steps up in the pocket, under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. He'll feel that one in the morning.
You bet he will. I mean, just look at that guy that sacked him. He's a monster. I could have swore I felt the earth shake when he hit the ground.
Baylor lining up the punt. White punts it, and it's a good one. Reed fields it at the 39. He jukes. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 45-yard line. The Utes line up with 3 wide. And now he's got room to run. He jukes him. Johnson with a takedown. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. And it's incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high. And that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 41. Going with the shotgun here. He'll get it again. Little shake and bake move. That's a 3-yard pickup. Third down and 7. Ball on the 38-yard line. Number 15 has 4 receivers lined up here. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete. Five wide. Back to pass. He's going right. He can scoop. Finds his receiver. And now he makes a move. Touchdown, Utah. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage on the ground in the tailback. They don't get it.
Hey, they had to go for it here, but they just couldn't execute. Now you got to forget about that and go out and play some defense.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 4, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Man, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll take over at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Tackle. A 5-yard gain. Second down and 5. Ball on the 21-yard line. Baylor in a 4-wide set. Mullen on the option. Here he goes. Lee with a monster hit. He looks to be hurt down there. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. He's looking for his man. Complete. That's a loss of 4 yards. Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Mullen lines up in the shotgun. He drops back, steps up, looking, fires deep down the right side. He got it! And he's taken down.
Now, that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Touchdown, Baylor! Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kirk. That's because he sells his block so well that the defense leaves him alone.
The Bears come out in the shotgun. He steps up. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. They don't get it. Baylor is ready to kick it away. He kicks it. Reed fields it at the 2. Breaks one. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. Utah comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They go with the run. And down he goes. The halfback picks up a yard. Second and 9. Ball on their own 24. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. He's looking deep down the left side. He got it! He's all the way down to the 32-yard line.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Utah sets up with 4 receivers. They'll throw on first down. Lets it go. Incomplete pass.
That time, the wideout just got too excited, too quickly, and forgot to catch the football.
Boy, Lee, we continue to see this. It looked like he was ready to celebrate before he caught it.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 32. Number 15 is back in the gun. On the ground with the tailback. Jones with a takedown. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's third down and 7 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Trips right. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws down the middle. Got it. Tackle. look at our Old Spice Red Zone number. Red Zone, when performance matters the most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Another run. Can't wrap him up. And he's taken down at the 6-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. Play action. The ball is tipped, and it's knocked away. He threw that one right at the defensive lineman.
Yeah, he's lucky he threw that ball so hard. Otherwise, the guy would have made the catch.
He may need an x-ray after this game because he just took a bullet for the team.
They'll work from the shotgun. Snap is high. Steps up over the middle. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Young in to attempt the short field goal. He gets it up, and it's good. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Number 83 fields it at the 2, tries to shoot. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
The Utes bring in their dime package. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. He tosses it short. That close to being intercepted. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Makes a move. Johnson brings him down for a loss.
Excellent job by the defense to read the draw play.
Yep, the quarterback thought he could spread him out and find a hole for himself to run through, but they were having none of that.
Third and 11. Ball on the 21. Nickel defense. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Baylor 20, Utah 18. Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 21. Mullen with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. It falls incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
They send out the punting unit. White punts it, and it's a good one. Reed signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 26-yard line. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. They'll set up shop at the 26.
First and 10.
Utah comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking down the middle.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Utah lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws. And it's caught. And he's tackled. A gain of 1. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 27. Number 15 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. He goes downtown. Got it. He goes down.
I know I've said this all week, but I like this kid's arm. He's got good mechanics and a nice touch on the ball. He's not doing bad in this game either, my friend.
Not bad is right, Lee. That last pass gives him over 300 yards on the day.
First and 10. Ball on the 41. Number 15, back in the gun, gets past the tackler, tackle. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up with trips to the right. He drops back, wants to throw outside, found his man, and they make the stop.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. They'll throw on first down. Throw short. The true freshman has it. He's out of bounds.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. Back to pass. He'll dump this one off. Off his hands, incomplete. Oh, he missed an easy catch.
Whoa, not too many passes are gimmies like that one.
This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. They keep it on the ground on the tailback. Jones brings him down. They come out with 4 wide out. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside. And he picks it off in the end zone. A huge defensive stand, and they take away the ball and the threat to hang on to their slim lead.
This is how you win football games. Outstanding team defense. Everybody was lined up where they needed to be when the ball was in the air. We're not going to allow anybody to make the catch.
And then they end up catching it themselves. That play is big for 2 reasons. 1, it prevented a crucial score. 2, it allows their offense to come out and run this clock down and get the win.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. First and 10.
The Bears set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down with the throw. Complete. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Baylor comes out in the shotgun. Mullen set to go to the air. Wants to get it out on the screen. Brought down. A 3-yard gain on the old screen pass. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. And the snap goes to the back. They'll drop him for a loss. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback in the passing game. But this time, it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
Baylor ready to punt this one away. White punts it, and it's a good one. Reed fields it at the 19. All that work and nothing to show for their last drive.
Yeah, but these are tough kids, physically and mentally. I wouldn't be surprised to see them put together another long drive and get some points this time.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Utah lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Short toss. Finds the true freshman. That reception good for around 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. The Utes come out in a shotgun. He steps up with the throw. And it's caught. And down he goes. Just about 3 yards there. We get 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Utes line up in a goal line formation. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. A little juke. They couldn't even get that drive started.
Take the keys out of the ignition, sweetheart, because this defense didn't let them even get out of the driveway.
The Utes line up to punt. Banks punts it, and it's a good one. Number 4 takes it to 25. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 28. Going with the shotgun here. Mullen back to throw. Throw short, and he can't hang on to it.
There is no excuse for dropping a pass.
Yeah, and that ball had some heat on it.
I don't care. Drop passes are inexcusable.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Baylor comes out with 2 tight ends. Mullen drops back to pass. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Baylor comes to the line with 3 wide. Mullen back to pass. He's into the open field, and they make the stop. They line up to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Reed calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 22-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 22. Number 15 has 4 receivers lined up here. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Got it to his receiver. Got a stat for us, Coach?
Why does this stat not surprise me? With that catch, his total yards for the day is over 100.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. He's looking down the middle. And he's tackled. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Number 30 is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hand. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. Third and 2. Ball right around midfield. Utah will line up in a jumbo set here. Here's the give. West with a takedown. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific third down play call there.
It's first and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Utah lines up in a shotgun set. He throws it. Complete. A 4-yard loss. Second down and 14. Ball on the 48-yard line. Utah in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. He's going right. Got it. To the 10. And it's a whole new ball game. And Lee, you just can't say enough about the year that this guy is having.
You know, when you get 1,000 yards receiving, they're talking about all conference. When you get 1,500 yards receiving, they start talking about the Heisman. And I don't blame them. This guy is sensational.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Fires it quickly. They don't get the 2. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 83, back to return.
He sends this one deep. Number 83 fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll set up shop at the 25. Mullen is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. He rolls left, going deep, lays it out there. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25.
25-yard line.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. And the impact receivers in the zone right now. Mullen steps back to pass. And he's drilled. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Baylor takes a timeout. Third and 14. This is the 5th play of this drive. Mullen comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. He gets another, and this is a big one. That's how you get a first down. Coach?
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Mullen with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks, throws this one out to the right, and it's caught. Collins lays it on him. Baylor calls a timeout. Second and 7. This is the 7th play of this drive. Trips right. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, looking, long ball right side, and it falls incomplete. The wide receiver just let it slip off his fingertips.
Yeah, and for any of you kids watching at home, here's a perfect example of not looking the ball in, and the result, as you can see, is points off the board.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. He decides to run with it. And they make the stop. 4 yards there on the scramble. Mullen set to go to the air. Down the middle. Incomplete pass. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offside. They get the flag for jumping early.
I thought he might have been drawn there, but the official didn't think so.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24. And the leader of the defense at corner is in the zone right now. They'll throw on 1st down. Here comes the pressure. Wants to throw outside. And he picks it off in the end zone. What an interception. That couldn't have come at a better time for the defense.
And it couldn't have come at a worse time for the other guys. This turnover might be the decider.
They'll take over at the 3.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Utah will line up in a jumbo set here. On the ground with the tailback. Spins upfield, and he's taken down. Baylor takes a timeout. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 6. Number 30 wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. Brought down. 4-yard gain by the back. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 10.
On the 10-yard line.
This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Baylor had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2006. Our final tally in this game, Utah 24, Baylor 20. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.